And you can hear a car rotating by that is going to be boosted. And who else? And we're also going to get some more members rotating by on the opposite side right now. Senpai going to be pulling up a vehicle. Let's go over here and check in at school apartments. And they are just going to continue to rotate by them. So let's see what happened to the other team. And they kept going as well. They're going to go to the buildings just outside of school and most likely park their vehicle in the garage over there to keep it safe. Let's go up here to Lipovka, check in with Indestructible. Zenli going to be getting a knock right there onto Maniac from Kingsman. And Hunt is going to finish off Maniac. So, from what I can tell, it does look like they are now the owners of Lipovka. Nobody else going to be over there. Let's go back over here. Pachinki, it looks like some stuff's going down between... I did not switch quick enough. And my power just went out, so fucking awesome. Cool. Nah, shit's fucked. I don't know. The router hasn't booted back up yet. Nah, I'm just waiting on it to do its thing. Nah, as soon as the internet cuts, it's done. So I'm gonna have to restart everything. Come on, hurry up. I wonder what happened. Like, it doesn't even look like it's storming.
I wonder if there's an accident.
That could be true, too.
Like, you better, I just hope it doesn't do it again. Because that's what happened when it went out from the hurricane. It went out like that and then went back out.
Alright guys, so I do apologize for that, but we are now back up. I ended up losing power. So let's see what has happened since I left. So it does look like the zone has shifted one more time. You're going to have a couple players up there in the Yasnaya area. So who is close enough for us to look into? Let's go up here with Team 24. Going to be indestructible. Right now, Cryptic is currently going to be knocked. And let's see, they are not even looking in the direction of those teams. And as you can see, it does look like they did get a knock onto Brownie right there. Let's go ahead and see how close Paradox is over here. As you can see, Hydra John using little edges right there. Definitely some very good tricks inside this game if you can learn them. I have noticed if you are in a very inconspicuous area or somewhere that people are not prone to looking, you're definitely going to have the advantage because they're not going to be looking in those spots, and you can pop up a couple shots, maybe get 1 to 2, and then rotate somewhere else real quick. The one thing that I do tell everybody I always play with, don't continue to peek the same fucking spot over and over. You're going to get your fucking head blown off. So pop off a couple, switch, rotate somewhere else. It's all about getting them to look in directions that you're not actually in. So right now, Paradox has moved into the apartment building right here beside Unknown Soldiers Comp B team. And Indestructible has moved a little bit farther into Yasnaya. See what everybody else is up to at the current second. And you can see some shots being exchanged right there between the two teams. Brownie going to jump back into the building with his teammates to try to provide some kind of support. And Huntress going to get knocked right there by one of the Kingsmen. Brownie going to get knocked right there by Hydra John with a well-placed grenade. And let's go ahead and check in with somebody else real quick over here with Team 16 and Team 11. Team 18 is also going to be rotating into the, I believe it's the Northwest. Not really sure what happened to Eat Booty right there. And Jag going to get a knock right there onto Miller, and that is going to eliminate DPM from our first round. Off in the distance, you can see Boosted trying to place some shots onto these buildings, trying to get the last couple little bit of damage on these guys, trying to get some knocks. That way they can move in for some easy kills. But we're unfortunately unable to land some. Let's go over here and check in with the New England Whalers. They're currently going to be battling Team 9. And I believe that is just going to be down to Naked Gay for Naked Society. And very nice nades right there. So good job to Dabs right there with, I believe it looked like 2 or 3 of them all exploding at almost the same time, and he had nowhere to go. Check back over here with Paulo. He's currently going to be battling right there with Lickmung and going to get the final kill right there on him. And that is going to be eliminating War Team 1. Alright, so now that I have confirmation that the stream is working properly, let's get into this thing. So right now you can hear some shots being exchanged over there by Team 18. Let's go ahead and check in, see what's going on. Currently 2 members of Gnome Player Gaming going to be knocked right now. And a couple members from Kingsman are as well. Standing right now is going to be AWB and Mikey for Gnome Player Gaming. So AWB going to go for the revive right there. If Boosted has the angle, then they can go ahead and steal the kills on Titan, and I believe that's GFA. And you can see a couple bullets going in the vicinity of the wall. Out comes the Molly inside. Nobody in there to cause any kind of damage to. And Indestructible now rotating into the zone. They are going to possibly run into JXP. So let's go ahead and check up there real quick. And we're currently checking in with Telly. Going to pick up his team and going to go straight toward Indestructible. So let's see what goes down right here. Telly going to get a knock right there on Toyin. Snatch going to be just off to the right-hand side. All that's going to be up right now is Cryptic. And will Snatch go for the flank on him? So let's go ahead and get a first-person view on him over there. Out come the jump frags to get some distance. And he is going to be right behind Cryptic right now. And I believe... Oh, shit! Snatch going to get knocked. I really thought he had that. So now Brent has moved in to help Telly out. And I believe Cryptic should be able to get revived right here. They're trying to play some shots into the smoke, trying to get some lucky shots. And Cryptic is now back up. Right there you can see Raven directly behind it. Raven going to go out. And Nade's just a little bit too far. Brant going to get knocked right there by Cryptic with that DP. And now here comes the zone damage to both teams. Cryptic going to get knocked as he tries to rotate towards zone, leaving Vexy all by themselves over there. So right now Telly has no choice but to retreat, will not be able to get the revive onto his teammate. Let's go over here and check in with Team 14 now. So you're going to see Team 2 directly beside them. That is going to be 7 Sins. And now you can see all the teams just starting to rotate right into them. So you're going to see Team 22, Team 23, and Team 11 right here. And Gator going to get knocked as well as Hydra John. And see who they're battling over here. And that is going to be Biosaren. So he's going to get a couple kills right there for his buddies. And that is going to leave King's Thunder up by himself. You're going to see XLR8J just by, I believe it's by himself over there. We can go ahead and check in with that in just a second. And you can see Most Wanted 0 placing some shots onto Indestructible as they rotated by them. Playzone going to be taking down Cryptic and Trasher now. Red from Boosted going to be taking down Kelvin with a grenade. And somebody is just unloading some bullets. So So Impan we trust going to be in the little small compound just short of the green warehouses. And now most 1 and 0 are going to cut straight through the center. So they're only really going to have to worry about King's Thunder trying to place some shots on them as they rotate. And Telly going to be playing it safe over here, try to get his team some points. King Thunder going to go down right there by Boosted Joe. And that is going to be it for Kingsman in our first round. And Jay's just laying right there on the side of the road. And his teammate is not too far away from him, though, but he is going to be cut off right here by Team 23. You're also going to see a couple players from War Criminals just behind XLR8 now as well. So Redma and Josh trying to place some shots on the boosted players right there in the crevice of that hill. They are going to be a little open to Seven Sins just down the road, though. So if they have any kind of scope and are looking that direction, there's really nothing they can do. Let's go over here and check in with XLR8. They are taking on War Criminals. Who else is going down? I believe that was Telly over there getting some damage done to him. No, that is Jay. Jay is going to be eliminated. They finally found him on the side of the road right there. You're going to see Turbo rotating into zone right now. Impan we trust going to be rotating directly through the center. They're definitely getting some damage done to them. You're going to see one of them knocked, I believe, or they're just both severely low on health. And there goes the knock on one of them now. So War Criminals going to be eliminated now. I believe XLR8 just finished that team off. Impan we trust going to be eliminated, and thereby Turbo. Kush going to be shot right in the side. You're still going to have two members right there in the same spot from Boosted, and two of them have rotated just a little bit farther down right there by the little shack. Two members from Seven Sins going to have the compound to themselves right there. XLR8 going to be up here by Shelter. And you're still going to have two members from Most Wanted Zero right here. Boosted has not lit up on these guys. Every time I look back here, they're just popping some bullets off on the shack, hoping to get lucky. And you can see some shots being landed on Shroud. Pooty going to drop Redma right there. So Josh should have no problem getting that revive. And now the zone has shifted towards Seven Sins, so the teams are going to have to make their rotations towards them. Let's see how they can capitalize on this one. Unfortunately, it does look like it is just going to be down to Yuli right there, though. So Pooty going to be rotating right in towards them. Let's go over there and check in with Yuli and see what happens. And not a bad idea, popping just as many smokes as possible and lay prone in this grass to try to get his team these top 3 position points. So Yuli going to be taking down Redma and Josh. And Turbo going to be at the base of the hill over there. I believe he is going to be the last member for XLR8. And do we have a whole team from Boosted? Yeah, so it's going to be Magnus, Gato, Red, and Joe still alive. So it's going to be a 4v1v1. And let me see in the chat who you guys think is going to be the victors of our first round tonight. So right now, everybody is currently playing it safe. this zone is going to shift right in the middle of all of them. So eventually you're going to have to see last member from Team 2 and Team 5 rotate up here. You're going to see some smokes pop right there in the center. And Turbo's currently using that buggy right there for a little bit of cover. He's actually in the open. Boosted would otherwise have a very clear line of sight on him. Yuli may have just a little bit of cover from that little hill dip right there. And here comes the zone rotate. You're going to see Magnus and Joe use that vehicle for cover. And now you're going to see them pushing up right there beside the tree. And will they come down right on top of Turbo? And Yuli has now been eliminated by Red. And I believe Gatto just got Turbo. So Boosted is going to be our winners for round number 1. And they are definitely killing it right now with, what is that? 21 kills in our first round. So first place going to go to Boosted. Second place going to go to XLR8. Third going to go to 7 Sins. Fourth going to go to Most Wanted. Fifth JXP. Sixth going to go to Impan We Trust. And seventh going to be War Criminals. So that is going to round off the first round right there. So in about 10 minutes, we will go ahead and start round number 2. I'm just going to get some endgame pictures and get that ready for me later. And we will go ahead and just switch screens and get you guys some games in the chat. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get round number 2 going. So let's see what kind of playing line we got going to go down this time. Alright, so let's see what kind of plane line we got going down. So it's going to be pretty much a north to south line. You're going to go all the way from shooting range all the way down to military. So people already jumping out, and it does look like we'd have 3 teams heading to Severny. Team 22, Team 20 heading to the George Pool area. And it looks like Team 15 and 14 heading to Crates as well. Team 10 and what is that? Team 2 heading to Rozhok. Let's go over here to Severny and check in what's going on. You're going to start off with Indestructible. And where is the other team that was with them? That's going to be Known Player Gaming for Team 18. They're going to be just a couple buildings beside them. Redma going to get our first kill for round number 2. Go over here and check in with SSG. So Matt going to be pretty close to one of the members of Team 9 right now. KPG Prez going to get a knock onto Raven. Redma is going crazy right now. You can see Shake on the top of that building right there with that big panda suit. Let's go over here to Pachinki, where we're going to have 3 teams battling it out right now. I believe Redma already has 2 kills for himself. You're also going to have CRXS right here, as well as SF. I'm going to go down here to Ferry Pier real quick, check in with Zen Lee. Thought there was a team quite a bit closer. Yeah, you can see JXP over there. Let's go see how close they are to his other team members. So Snatch going to be up just the hill from AIM. And you can even hear their footsteps clear as day. So they're going to be just inside that second story right there. Snatch going to be knocking Comet with that VSS. And now you can see AIM peeking the hill just a little bit, trying to get some shots landed. And John Black also trying to play some shots onto AIM right there. Sounded like he had a VSS as well. And for a second, it did look like he was about to throw a nade. And out jumps John Black. So you're going to see AIM go right up against him. John Black going to get knocked right there by AIM. So now it's just going to be Snatch and AIM. Snatch going to get the knock right there with that shotgun. And going to get the thirst onto him. So now you can see Zen Lee trying to play some shots onto Snatch right there behind that wall. And they're going to get the thirst right there onto John Black. Snatches about one shot right there. Crazy low on health. It's only going to take about one more bullet to get him down. And now you are going to see the rest of the team move in for some support. It's going to be Telly and Brandt. And now Comet is back up. So there's going to be 3 of the members from Zen Gamers right there. And you are also going to have 3 members for JXP right here. This will definitely give Snatched a very good chance to heal up and give him a better chance of survival with some support right here too. So they have been pretty spot on with these VSS shots from what I have seen so far within the last 30 seconds to minute. And let's see what ZG is doing over there. So they have backed off just a little bit, gone back to the compound. Let's go back up to Zaverny real quick with Indestructible. See how close they're coming to Team 18 at the moment. So from what I can tell, it does look like Gnome Player Gaming has only 3 members standing currently. Let's go over and check on... They actually only have 3 people in the game, so they haven't lost any yet. Prez going to be chilling on top of the roof, trying to get some kind of angle on these guys. Right now you can see it's a 2-2 split right there for Indestructible. Definitely helps out the more angles you have. Try to throw people off balance. And let's go down here with Team 4 and Team 1. So it's going to be War and War Criminals down here at Novo. So War Criminal is going to be backing off just a little bit, going to be in the buildings just on the edge of Novo right here. So you can see Reaper and I think it's... I'm not even going to try that one. So you can hear some, what I believe was some pistol shots right there. Drake and old Mr. Bacon going to be chilling right there in that red 2-story. You're going to have C-Dub in the 2-story just next to them. Chewy going to be just a little bit behind them in a building or 2 back. So you can see Reaper and his teammate right here pushing up in pairs. You're going to see C-Dub coming to the right-hand side of that house right there. And is he going to peek it? Nah, he went inside. Titan going to get the knock on to one of the members of Indestructible. And let's go over here with Team 11. Check out Kingsman real quick. They're going to be rotating towards Team 2 right now. And definitely not always what it seems when you look on the map. So 7 Sins just going to be a little bit away from them. Let's go over here with Team 22. Check in with Paradox. They're going to be battling it out with Team 20 at the current moment. And that is going to be THC. So got to play a couple games with Kelvin last night. Actually, good dude. I think we ended up winning a couple from what I remember. So Hydrogen getting very lucky right there that he did not peak for that half a second more. He definitely would have been knocked. And let's see where the rest of the team's at. So Trasher right there is going to be all by him lonesome on the same side of the road as THC right here. And now we're going to get a knock right there onto Twat Killer. Hydrogen is going to have no problems getting there. Unfortunately, with as spread out as the teams are right now, you can't really push unless you get... I wouldn't push unless you get at least 2 knocks, honestly. And then you're going to see Kelvin and where you go? MJ going to be moving a little bit to the right-hand side. Trash are going to be moving up towards Hydrogen and Twat Killer right there. And those two teams are still at Severny fighting it out, too. Fortunately for them, Zone has shifted their way, so they're not going to have to move for a while. It's definitely going to be a very north zone. Let's see, Trasher trying to peek the balcony right there. Going to be jumping off down into the street. Let's see if... No, not going to get there in time to actually spot him. And let's go ahead and check in with some other teams at the current moment. So it does look like, I believe that is Indestructible. Yeah, Indestructible has been eliminated from our second round. So very good job to Gnome Player Gaming to eliminate them. And let's rotate down here to Team 3. So Team 3 currently going to be rotating right there towards Lucid. So you're going to be seeing the zone finally fly over, dropping out the next one. Shots right there between Team 22 and Team 20. Once again, Hydrogen going to be taking down Thrasher. And now they are going to be rotating out of here. So Team 22 defending it, and they are going to get the Spoils of War right now. And have just a little bit more time than everybody else to basically get what they're looking for. And right now you can see all the teams are pretty much spread out so evenly that once they make these rotations on the southern edge of the zone, there are going to be a whole bunch of battles. In Pan We Trust, still down there in military. You're going to see war criminals rotating across the bridge right now. They are going to be a little bit behind Telly right there for GXP. And let's go over here with... Oh, shit. Most wanted 0. So not as close as I thought. Definitely thought they were going to be rotating right into Team 2 right there. So Team 14, Team 22 gonna meet up at some point. Actually, Team 14 hopping in a car. And we are going to have another shift north right there on the zone. Let's go check in with Telly here, see what he's up to. He's going to be rotating right here next to Team 4. I wonder if they're going to try to pop off any shots onto him at the moment. Let's go over here with Naked Shake and Sergeant J going to be getting a knock right there onto Marlin. Let's check in with Exhal right there. They're going to be running into Team 3. And Jay right now going to be knocked. Chris going to get eliminated right there. And I believe that is going to be it for Team 3. So Shroud and Jay going to be getting knocked in that exchange. But their teammates definitely should have no problems getting the revives on them. Let's go ahead and check in with SSG right here. Going to be eliminating, I believe, Unknown Soldiers is out. So very good job to Super Saiyan Gods. Team 14, looks like two of them are going to be rotating right in between Team 7 and Team 15, and they are just going to stop short. Let's go down here with Team 19, JXP, see if they end up battling it out with Team 4. So Snatch going to be driving a, oh shit. So 2 bullets into that thing and it just went up. So that was very unfortunate right there for Snatch. Let's go ahead and see if we can check in with War right now and see what we can see and how close JXP is still to them. I believe it might just be Telly now. Yeah. No, it's going to be Telly and Brent. Brent currently still driving a vehicle. And Pan We Trust is rotating right here towards zone. They're going to be meeting up with their teammate Little Dev right there outside of Pachinki. And let's go over here with DPM. Team 20 trying to play some shots on them as they rotate by. That's going to be Kelvin and his crew THC. And we're going to go over here with Team 14. Get this battle on stream between them and Team 7. And that is going to be one of the triangular table teams. So Sip going to be peeking that tree. All of the members for Team 7 going to be within those two buildings. Game mode, Sandy and Romp going to be up there on the hills. So they have quite a few angles to get on these guys if they end up peeking through any of these windows. Not too sure how far away that most wanted team right there is with Josh. Right now you can see Boosted taking some shots onto one of the members of THC and actually going to eliminate MJ from this one. And the rest of them are going to continue rotating by. So let's go over here and check in with Sip. Two of the members for Triangular Table are going to be knocked at the current moment. And let's see if he ends up pushing in. And Romp is going to be knocked up there on the hill as well as Sandy. So now I believe it is just going to be down to Sip and Game Mode. And Game Mode now going to be knocked, and it's just going to be up to Sip, and it is going to come down to DDZ3. Can Sip pull this one off? And he does it. Boosted still trying to play some shots onto these guys from some distance, too. Let's actually check in with Boosted and see what we can see from their view. And Peaster going to be rocking the MK. I've actually never shot the MK full auto. I tend not to ever pick it up out of the crates. I'm more partial to my 5.56 guns, my M16 and my Mini 14. Over there you can see Most Wanted Zero chilling up on the hill. Kush going to be getting a knock onto one of the XLR8 members. Let's go down there and see the battle between Impan We Trust and XLR8. So here comes Turbo and Jay in a vehicle. You can see Ruthless over there as well as Kato Kid. And I believe Shroud and Pooty both going to be knocked right there. And did Turbo get knocked as well? It definitely looks like it. So they are swarming onto Shroud right now. Let's go over here with Team 13 now. check in with New England Whalers. You can see seven sins just down the hill. And Dab's going to be rocking, well, ended up changing it. Now it's going to be a red dot on that scar. I believe it originally was a 6X. So Uli going to be knocked, I believe. Oh, no. Never mind. He was still up, just severely low on health. The rest of his team is going to be back there in the compound. And safely going to get away in that buggy. You're also going to have Team 4. That is War Team 1 just in the compound to the south. And still going to have 7 Sins trying to pop some shots on them from the west. Let's go over here and see what Zen Lee and the Zen Gamers are doing. They have a knock right there onto Gatto for boosted. And they're going to get a little help right there from Kingsman. Red Maw going to get a knock onto Naked Shake. And Kingsman is being relentless with these shots on these guys, not giving them a chance to peek their heads at all. And now we are going to see Team 23 rotating right there towards Naked. I believe one of their members is currently knocked. And that might be, who is that, Shanester? Yeah. So Naked Gay going to be below the bridge. And they are going to get the revive pretty quickly right there. And as you can see, Skrilla is moving in fairly quickly to that tree to get another angle on these guys. Naked Gay going to be jumping off the bridge to get some kind of view to try to help his team out a little bit. I'm surprised H Crusader did not get some damage right there after that fall. Romp going to be taking down Twat Killer and Gator. And here comes some shots from Rain on the hill. Trying to take Shanester out as he tries to rotate up to that tree, and he's going to get knocked. Naked Gay trying to defend him, peeking from under that bridge. Brant going to be taking down Little Dev for In Pain We Trust. And now the rest of the team is going to be pushing down towards the bridge. Let's see if they try to take Naked Gay out first. And they're definitely trying to peek right now, trying to figure out where he is at below this bridge. And now they're going to take down H Crusader. So Shanester's still alive, but knocked behind the tree. You're going to see a bunch of vehicles rotating off in the distance. And they are hoping to get some kind of bullets landed while he's underwater right there. That grenade really just bounced off the water. And Red Maw landing a couple shots right there onto Naked Gay. 7 Sins, not too far off in the distance, but I do not think they are going to be third-partying this one. So who else do we got going on right now? It's possible JXP may be taking on XL right up there as the rotations come out. Let's go right here with New England Whalers. So they are going to be running into Team 18 just across the bridge. Oh, nice shots right there by Mac, taking down Bomb, Dabs, and I believe Yuli got Prez. Hush placing some shots right there onto DPM Slime. And you can see them just trying to pop up that vehicle. So War Criminals now rotating over in the right-hand side. Let's go up here with Zen Gamers once again. They're going to be pretty close to Team 15 right now. And that is going to be boosted. So how many members they still got? Looks like 3. That is still the same spot. Kingsman going to be in the same spot over there as well. And now you can see Team 1 rotating right in by them. And they look to be getting by somewhat fine. Let's see if Kingsman places some shots on them as they drive by as well. And they are definitely going to get out of there. Check in with Seven Sins, see who they're taking on right now. I believe they just took out one of the Impan We Trust members. And they should have no problem getting the revive. I didn't realize they were so far away from the team that knocked them. So right now, Zen Gamer is going to be caught just in the middle of these two teams. You can see right there, Ruthless trying to rotate towards his zone, getting some shots landed right there by Seven Sins across the water. And now Zen Gamers has come in to try to play some damage onto Kush. And can Kush heal in time to get to zone? And I believe that is going to be it for Impan We Trust right there. So Boosted still over here by this tree. Must not be as bad as I thought it was. Definitely thought they would have gone out a lot faster. And Kingsman still battling out with them too. Let's go over here with Seven Sins. They seem to be getting a bunch of knocks right now. Believe that was Most Wanted as well as some of the members from ZG. So they're shooting on both sides of them right now. And how many members still left on Team 23 right now? So it's just going to be Redmaw and Rain. They're going to be getting some shots on their right-hand side. Redmaw taking one in the side as he came just a little bit farther up. Naked Gay is still alive just down the hill. And let's see what he's up to. Wonder if he's having problems getting up the cliff or if he's just looting right now. Check back up here with Redma and them, see what we can see from their views. You're going to see war criminals just in the building in front of them. I wonder if they were lucky enough to get the drop right there. Drake going to get dropped right there by Redma as soon as he peeks that window. And Bacon almost taking some through the cracks in the window. Going to get knocked right there by Redma as well. So now it is going to come down to Chewy. And Chewy going to be taken out by Redma as well. I believe he got that whole entire squad. Alright, so Rain is coming outside right now. Gonna see Sip and Romp gonna be taking advantage of that. Didn't even look to the left-hand side. Redma gonna be knocking Sip right there. And that's gonna be it for Most Wanted 0. Fortunately, with that zone damage and the couple shots, really nothing he could do to heal fast enough. Alright, so we're going to have two members for SSG behind one of the power poles right there. J for XLR8 behind the other one. You're going to see Kingsman rotating right here towards the gas station area. Romp going to be directly behind them. If he really wanted to, he could take out probably two of those guys right now. But I'm pretty sure he would definitely love to get his team some of the points. Booster going to have some damage dealt to them, which was, I believe, 7 Sins over there. And Terry going to be taking down one of the Kingsmen. That is Jag right there by the fence. Let's go in, check with Marlin. So trying to play some shots right there onto Jag. Terry going to get the kill for it. And now they're going to be landing some shots right there onto NPSTER. I'm just going to say you're Napster. So Jay has successfully made it up there behind that wall. Let's go ahead and check in with him real quick. And unfortunately going to be eliminated right there by AWB. So did not have a gun in his hand at that moment. Just had the smoking grenade. Was just about to let it go and took a whole bunch of the chest. So now you can see some shots right there from Maniac landing on that boosted team behind the buggy. And Marlin and Terry are going to be rotating right there into Senpai. Let's check in with Marlin. And I believe he got a knock right there too. Yeah, so Senpai is currently knocked. You're going to see Gato in red right down the tree line. And Mac is going to be currently moving in. And Marlin's going to take a couple to the back. And that is going to be it for SSG. So Senpai should be able to get revived right there. You're going to have a couple shots right there from Kingsman onto Boosted. And Romp up there, just hoping he can get a little bit farther. Clout going to be rotating that vehicle right here towards them and going to use it for cover. So that was actually really lucky by Boosted right there. So Gato going to get eliminated, which is just going to leave Red by himself. So I honestly thought when that vehicle exploded, it would have taken both of them out. You can see Thunder and Maniac right here pushing this little hill line right towards Red. And you're going to see Clout try to rotate just a little bit towards him as well. So Maniac and Thunder right now pushing towards Clout. All Clout really has to do is stand up, and he's got a shot on 2 people. But I believe he's probably going to play it just a little bit safe and wait for them to come up around it. Thunder going to get knocked right there by Clout as well as Maniac. Mac going to get knocked right there by AWB. Clout going for the thirst. And here comes another zone shift. Can Clout find AWB right now? Landing a couple right there. And now Maniac's going to get thirsted by Clout. And AWB taking a couple more from Clout. And that is going to come down to Yuli and is going to eliminate the last member for Kingsman. Let's see how many are left. And that went a lot faster than I thought it was. So Senpai is going to get our final kill for round number 2. Let's see how many 7 Sins is going with this time. It looks like 9, 10, 11, 13 kills for round number 2. And that's going to give them first place. Second place is going to go to UUU with 6, 9 kills. Kingsman going to get third. Boosted with 4th. SSG in 5th. XLR8 in 6th. And Most Wanted in 7th. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I'm going to get some endgame pictures for points totals later. And we will be back momentarily. Alright, everybody, we're going to go ahead and start our third and final round. Alright, guys, let's see what kind of plane line we got going on for our last round of the night. I love when people try to crash our scrims. This is going to be one of them. Him and Hush keep bouncing around from team to team, and they can join faster than I can kick them out. So whatever points they get tonight will be counted towards nothing. So Team 25, Team 15 jumping out at military base. Zen Gamers looks like they will remain in the center. Team 15 looks like they are headed towards Novo. And now we have, looks like 3 teams headed towards the Milta area. As usual, Most Wanted has headed to Pachinki. Who are they going to take on this time? And it is going to be In Pan We Trust. And let's check in with Team 14 real quick. So it's going to be Team 14, 9 and 7 over here in Milta. And game mode dropping in just a little bit late. You're going to have Naked just right beside them in the compound. And then one of the triangular table teams right in front of them. Game mode going to have Paulo pretty much directly beside him. Sip placing some shots right there onto Shanester. Game mode trying to pop some onto Paulo as he rotates through that one building. War taking on Indestructible right now. Let's see where they are at. Only if I could remember all the team numbers off of the top of my head. So let's go over here, and it's going to be Team 24 and Team 4. So Toyin going to be knocked right now. The other 3 still currently up. Moth going to have a little bit of damage on him. And you can see one of the SSG players just off in the distance, and now the other ones are going to pop up. And Toyin taking some damage right there by one of the war players, which I believe was Cynical from that rooftop. And somebody's popping some Uzi shots off. That is very, very awesome gun up close. For me right now, if I were to do close quarters and have to pick between the two, it'd have to be right now probably the Scorpion or the Uzi. Either one with an extended mag is fine by me. Those things pump out some bullets pretty quickly and nobody knows what hit them. Let's go up here to Yasnaya, see how close some of these teams are. So it's going to be Team 3, Team 8, and Team 6. Pretty much they're going to be within a couple buildings of each other. And it looks like Juicy snuck into the custom rooms. So Unknown Soldier's going to have the apartments back there to the southwest. Two of the triangular table members currently right against the street. Juicy going to have what I call a little prison area to himself. And then SF going to have the entire other side of the street for themselves too. Let's go back over here to Pachinki real quick. Check in with Team 23, see how Most Wanted is doing. And Redma moving in the general vicinity of Little Dev. And he is going to be waiting for them to come up those stairs. And down goes Redma. I have a feeling there are going to be some nades. Oh, using the building jump from one to the other and coming up directly behind him. Very good move right there by Skrilla to take down Little Dev. And now it's going to be down to just Kush to try to get Impan We Trust some points this round. Turbo going to be taking down Spaniard right there with the DP. Titan going to be doing the same, but to, I believe that was Twat Killer, or sorry, I give up. One of the members from PDX, though. Let's go back down to Milta, check in with Team 14, see what they're up to right here against triangular table. You're going to see one of them pushing just a little close to Sip right now. Day's just not across the street too far either. And you're going to have a couple members from Naked knocked right here. Let's go ahead and check in with Sandy, see what he's going to do right now. You can see Naked Gay just right there at the top of the stairs. And Shanster going to get knocked by a nade. And Naked Gay going to be putting a shotgun into Sandy's back. And there's one, and will he go for the other? And there it is. So he should be able to get upstairs, no problem, and get the revive on Shanster right there. Actually, is he going to go for Shake first? And yes, he is. So now it should be up to Sip all by himself for Team 14. Still going to have a couple members from Team 7 directly in front of him. And then 3 standing members for Naked on Team 9. Let's go over here to Yasnaya once again. Check in with Unknown Soldiers. Where is Team 3 from their location at the moment? And down goes Rough by Lucid. Sergeant J going to be sniping from the top of the building right there. Let's check in with Bubba. Crisp is currently moving on him. And you can see just FS and some kind of Chinese symbol going to be right there peeking the side of the building where Bub is currently at. And down goes Crisp and SF. So Bubba going to get 2 knocks right there. Lucy going to be moving in. And now they're going to be moving on Bubba. He is going to be in the little kitchen area right here. And let's see what they do. So they're both going to go for the revive right now. And will Bubba bounce it off the side of the door? And there it goes. And Bubba's going to get knocked and thirsted right there by J-Baby. Lucy going to be moving here over to the yellow 2-story where Maverick currently knocked. Sergeant J getting the revive done right now. And in comes a nade. And it's going to take Maverick out. So it's just going to be up to Sergeant J now. And Sergeant J going to get the knock onto Lucid and the finish. You can see Crisp up there at the top trying to play some shots through these windows. In comes SF now, and down goes FS. And he is going to take another one out with him before J-Baby moves in and gets the final member for Unknown Soldiers. Go over here, check in with Indestructible real quick. They are having a battle between them and Seven Sins right now. Seven Sins currently has 3 members standing, and Indestructible's got 4. So let's see what happens in the battle between apartments. You can see some shots right there, almost landing on him. Toyin gonna go down. Stood a little bit in the window just too long. And Senpai ended up taking advantage of him. Dab's gonna get knocked right there by some fall damage. Trying to pop some nades through these windows, trying to get some easy knocks while they get the revive. You can see Senpai pushing in right now. I want that helmet so bad. And he is going to get the knock and the thirst. So now you got Rai just upstairs. You can see Toyin coming down. And Vexy, I believe. So Senpai going to play it safe. He's going to be downstairs. Clout going to be knocking Toyin now. And that is going to be bringing the rest of the team in for the push. And Senpai is going to get knocked by a very nice nade right there. And now they're going to smoke the inside of here so they can get the revive onto the Senpai. Cloud's going to probably most likely go ahead and heal. So he definitely cooked that one. They have not made it up the stairs yet. They're just trying to smoke off as much as possible. You can't see anything around these stairs at all. And Cloud narrowly escaping that one. He almost got taken out. Senpai gonna knock Vexy, and Yuli and Senpai gonna be moving back inside. Senpai is gonna come back out for the thirst, and Clout is gonna try to pop some shots onto Toyin walking past that window. So it's just gonna be down to Toyin and Rai Rai right here. Is Clout gonna be pushing up the stairs? And no, he is not. Let's go over here and check in with DPM. And could not get to them fast enough. Right now looking in first person with Rai Rai, and gonna be taken out right there by Clout with a nice jump shot. And could not get the boosted fast enough to see them take on Kingsman. So you can see War Team 1 just up there in the distance, as well as I believe that is War Criminals right there. And now let's go ahead and check in with Team 18. They should be running up on Team 19 any second now. Unfortunately, it looks like JXP just jumped in a car, and not going to be an exchange between these two teams right now. So Seven Sins going to be at School Apartments, JXP going to be on one of the compounds on the outside of it, as well as Known Player Gaming. And THC is going to be up there in North George. They are going to have about 7 seconds to start their rotation. Otherwise, they are going to be deep into the zone. Let's go over here and check in with Team 4. They're going to be in the Watertown going up here against War Criminals. Looks like Cynical is currently out of this one. Alright, so now they are currently into the building right next door from War Criminals. Let's see what we see from their view. So they're going to be peeking a couple of these windows. Bacon going to be looking straight through into the building next door, hopefully getting a shot on them. C-Dub going to be on the very top of them. And you can see Team 8 over there on the huge-ass hill. Seven Sin's going to go down right there. Reaper very narrowly escaping that one. C-Dub going to be getting knocked right there on the roof by Moth on the adjacent roof. And now they are trying to thirst Seven Sins. He's going to make his way up to the little stairway to the roof. And Bacon going to be retreating. Alright, so it's possible Team 8 is going to be rotating right here into Pachinki. That is going to be one of the triangular table teams. And Juicy ended up sneaking his way on here and joining their team. And they are going to be somewhat close to most wanted right now. Juicy going to go ahead and hide that vehicle inside as good as possible. You can see Redmaw trying to play some shots right there onto, I believe that is Azriel, and definitely landing quite a few. There's about 2 or 3 shots until he gets knocked. And Super Saiyan God's going to be off in the field inside the compound right there outside of Pachinki. So now Kaio trying to play some shots right there onto Skrilla. Might have landed one or two. So these teams just a little bit too far apart. Let's see if we can catch some as they rotate in. Let's go over here to Team 18. They may be able to cut off Team 4 as they rotate into the zone. Alright, so Naked is, I believe, the only team outside of the zone right now. War is right on the border. And we're going to go back over to Team 18. Will they get the shot right there onto this War team? And there they go. You can see Lickmung right there. They're all peeking. So Moth definitely sees them as well. And Moth going to get knocked right there by Fire Legit. And you can see him trying to thirst him as quickly as possible with that M16. Reaper going to be knocked now too. If I was this team, I would be pushing right now as fast as possible. You can see SF over there on the hill placing some shots right there onto Fire Legit. Did get one landed, and it sounded like a Car 98. Fire Legit going to get the confirm right there onto Moth. And Titan going to be taking down one of them with a nade. I believe Skrilla just might have knocked Juicy or taken him out of this one. Go over here to Pachinki and see what's going down. Yeah, so Juicy is currently knocked. And is that team going to bother reviving him? It does not look like it, and he is forking out all of his stuff from his backpack right now. Redmon now going to be knocking Ezreal, which is just going to leave it up to Kiyo. Seven Sins, I believe, getting some more kills right there. And Juicy has now been eliminated by Skrilla. So you can see Redmon and Skrilla right there going to be on top of these rooftops. Rain going to be over there at the church. Josh is going to have a team rotating in right beside him now. And let's see what he does here. So, gonna land a couple shots right there onto Striker's vehicle. Did not look like anything had connected. So they're gonna keep going past Pachinki. So let's see what everybody else is currently up to. Let's go over here with Team 3. Definitely looks like they are about to go up against Zen Gamers. So Chris taking a couple shots right there. Comet gonna get knocked, and Zen Lee is gonna take down J Baby. So Zen Gamer is going to move a little bit farther into round number 3. Zen Lee going to be getting 2 kills on top of the hill. Let's rotate over here to, well, let's see if they're going to play some shots onto Known Player Gaming. And now you can see the drop coming down right in the middle of this field. So it's going to be pretty much 4 high points right here and a complete open center. And who is going to be the first one to rush for that compound? Go ahead and check in with Telly right now. Currently moving in on one of the players from Team 10. And that should be it for SSG. So now we're going to rotate down here to Team 23 once more. So they have worked their way into moving on this compound. Let's see what the triangular table guys are going to get up to right now. Keo going to be knocked. And teammate going to be taken out as well. So it took a little bit, but Most Wanted going to take that building over. Checking over here with did not switch. So I believe that was it for THC. Gonna go over here with XLR real quick. They are not too far away from Team 2 right now, and you can also see him T15 pretty close to them as well. So Shroud gonna get knocked right there by Senpai, or Shroud gonna be knocking Senpai on that one. So right now it's going to come down to Pooty and Jay for XLR8. You're going to see Gnome Player Gaming taking on 7 Sins. So Prez going to be taking down Senpai right there and going to get the finish onto him. So who is left on this one? I believe it is Yuli. And he is going to get the knock right there onto Prez. And Cloud now going down, and it's just going to be a 1v1. And Yuli is going to take down Fire Legit and should be able to get the revive onto Cloud as long as they are in zone right now. So they are going to have some cover right there behind those. Go over here and check in with Zen Gaming. They were exchanging shots with Most Wanted just a second ago. Let's go up here with JXP. Definitely battling it out with Most Wanted right now. You can see Brant popping some smokes. Currently, John Black and Snatch are eliminated from this one. It's just going to be down to Telly and Brant. Telly going to be taking down Skrilla right there. And Telly got knocked in return. So all 4 players currently standing for boosted. 2 for 7 Sins down there. 2 for JXP. And 2 for Zen Gamers. So we still have 14 people alive in our 3rd and final round right now. AIM taking a little bit of damage right there. And down goes AIM. Let's see if Ward can do something right here by himself. And now you can see Boosted trying to get the final shots right there onto AIM and going to take out Ward as he tries to move in. Brant going to get knocked right there by Red. And red now going to take down Telly. So going to get Brant and Telly right there. You can see Redmont and this most wanted team moving in right here on boosted. Let's see how this one ends up turning out. So you're going to have two of the members for boosted in this back room right here. You're going to see Joe knocked right there. And red currently standing still. And Skrill is going to get back up. And Josh is going to be pushing upstairs now. And quite a few knocks on the inside of this one. And that is going to be it for most wanted in round number 3. So boosted is going to have, I believe, 2 players knocked inside of there. Will Seven Sins move in and capitalize on... No, going to get him back up. So they were not able to move on this one quick enough. And he is going to be jumping through that window. And Yuli barely making it out on this one, but is going to get the knock right there onto Shard. Red and Joe still going to be alive. Joe going to be on the backside right there by the wall. Red going to... No, actually, it's just going to be down to Red. So this is going to be our final 3 players. And let's see if Red can do this by himself. And was trying to get it through the window right there into the stairwell. And was unsuccessful in that attempt. Almost got the nade through it too. And I believe that was a stun grenade. That one's going to be a smoke, trying to give himself just a little bit of cover inside this house. If he ends up peeking just a little bit too much, it could be his demise. So red going to be on the very roof of this one. You can see Clout just off in the distance right there by that tree. And he is going to land one bullet on red, which is going to give his position away. And you can see him going for Yuli. And it is going to be Clout taking down red as he tries to get the thirst on. So Seven Sins is going to be our round 3 winner. And they're going to go out with 16 kills for our 3rd round. So Seven Sins going to go out in first, boosted in second, most wanted in third, JXP in fourth, Zen Gaming in fifth, Accelerate in sixth, and Known Player Gaming in seventh. Alright everybody, thank you for tuning in for another week of the Unknown Soldier Scrim sponsored by Omlet Arcade. If you haven't already, go ahead and give our channels a follow, whether you're watching on Omlet, Nemo TV, Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hit that follow button, definitely appreciate it. All your guys' support. And we'll see you, I believe, on Tuesday for the Gator League tournament. And then once again on Wednesday for the Unknown Soldier Scrims.